SMCI stock is down 3.82% in the pre-market session of today, the 16th of April 2025. It was just around 2 days ago, Monday the 14th, that we heard that a lot of, I think cheap stocks and other stuff will be exempted from the tariffs. But yesterday, the 15th, Tuesday the 15th, we now heard that NVIDIA's H20 chips that NVIDIA ensured that it's complied with the curbs from the previous administration. They are now going to be restricted for export to China for the foreseeable future. So obviously this plays on SMCI, because SMCI has, you could say, they are now in a symbiosis with NVIDIA. Anything NVIDIA comes up with, SMCI is already prepared and ready to deliver the accessories and all the other external components that those GPUs have to run on. So it was just the other day, just yesterday, the 15th, that news came out. So, but as things stand right now on its 4-hour chart, we can see that even with all of this news, we can see that there isn't any indication that momentum may have waned, but as it is right now in this pre-market session, is still holding up. Is still holding up based on its based on the data from its 21 period moving average. On its 10 period moving average, we're going to have a look at it now. It hasn't Momentum has waned. That news has affected the momentum on its 10 period moving average, but it's still holding up. It's still holding up. Yeah, still very much they still holding some of the strength that was in it. That some of the strength that some of the momentum that built up from the rally of Wednesday the 9th, just about a week ago. So the confidence of investors have been dented, the momentum has been dented, but it hasn't penetrated all through. It hasn't penetrated all through. But I have to mention that we haven't seen the bottom yet. We haven't seen the bottom yet. So SMCI stock is contracting that volatility expansion that happened on Wednesday the 9th. Is contracting it, and maybe from any time, maybe from today already, given this loss of 3.82%, when we may now find out what the direction is. Is it going to go downwards, or inch up again? But broadly speaking, it's expected that maybe in the coming weeks it may just hold up a bit. Here we can see extrapolations to the upside, even with this news that Nvidia can export H20 to China anymore, and yeah, it's gonna in the run. It's gonna be hit by. It's gonna run into a loss. It's gonna be hit by around $5.5 billion. Obviously, that will also affect SMCI somehow. Even with all of that, the extrapolation is for higher prices for SMCI. In the short and intermediate period. Up all the way towards Monday, the 28th of April. But that's very very much a short time. But in the looking at the broader picture, we expect weakness to prevail. We expect weakness to prevail. Yeah, okay. This is still very much short term as well. But this I can't read a lot into this, because this was before the market opened. So this is before that news came out. This was in the regular session of yesterday. But I think our best bet as things stand right now is that is the 4-hour chart, and then also we can refer to the weekly chart. So you can still refer to the weekly chart. It still doesn't move very much, but we could still refer to it. So here we have weakness, as I was pointed out. Weakness is expected. All the way down to let's see now, 29th of September, Monday the 29th of September. So consolidation is a broader consolidation is expected. All the way towards the 14th of July. If you like, there are a couple of projections here. We have 30.3 down projection, 30.37, 56.46. The sort of projections we used to have a couple of months ago, 68.21s and 5.46. So it's a mix of things. Weakness is it's expected that there will be a further correction. There will be further weakness, but at the same time as well, as you can clearly see, further upper projections are being projected. As you can clearly see here, all the way towards 75.46. Do we have a look at the monthly chart? Maybe we just quickly have a look at the monthly chart. Let's see on the monthly chart. What do we have? We have nothing like that. No projections in play. There used to be a downward projection here of 5.9 to that, but that's really a stretch. So I think the best picture we have so far, I think the most encouraging is this weekly chart. It's a mix of things. It's expecting the worst to happen in terms of the extrapolation of its 10 and 21 period moving average, but at the same time, it's also expecting that maybe we could still even test high highs, at the same time. Yeah. So yeah, it's a mix of things based on what we have here on the weekly chart, and I want to believe the momentum is okay. Yeah, okay. Here we can see the momentum is weakness is in place in terms of its momentum for its 10 week moving average, but at the same time, it's indicating that it's going to decelerate. It's not going to be as it's improving. That momentum is improving. We have a positive derivative figure here. So well, SMCI holding up to some extent, consolidating the volatility expansion of April the 9th. Who knows whether it's going to continue to retrace further? Yeah, we expect it to continue to retrace further. So just be careful and know how you're getting involved. I don't think it's a good time to uh, hold a position in the SMCI. I don't think it's a good time at the moment. So thank you very much for watching this video.